Hey, sweetie. I've just got little Kim to bed and we'll be starting dinner soon. Do you have any requests? I can make your favorite tacos.
I don't really care. I'll probably be late tonight.
Oh no, is work getting busy?
Yeah,
Okay, I'll have something special for you when you get home.
I'm not hungry.
That's okay, it'll be in the fridge when you are.
Please just leave me alone. I'm at work.
Okay, I love you. See you when you get home. Hey, honey, I just wanted to apologize. I know how busy you've been and how much you're doing for our family. Let me know if there's anything I can do to make it up to you.
Ugh, just leave me alone. You were ridiculous this morning, and now I'm just angry. That's gonna make it much harder to focus at work.
I'm so sorry.
Just leave me alone.
Okay, have a good day.
That's not possible. You've already ruined it.
Do you want me to take Kim to my parents for a few days?
And leave me to fend for myself? Sounds like it would make your life easier. And that's what's important, right?
No, I'm just trying to give you what you need.
I need you to leave me alone. How much clearer can I be? Where are you? I come to a completely empty house.
You've been so upset lately, and I figured that leaving would give you some time to be alone.
I specifically told you not to leave.
You also said to leave you alone. I can't do that if I'm there. I figured it would be best to give you the house for a day or two. And you don't have to make food. I left your favorite meal in the fridge.
Yeah, but that means I have to warm it up, and that's never as good.
But you have the place to yourself. No rambunctious toddler. No wife asking questions and trying to talk to you.
You can't just go deciding to spend my hard-earned money on a hotel.
I'm not. I'm staying with one of my friends.
Oh, which friend?
Alyssa.
I don't like her.
That's fine. You take the next couple of days to enjoy yourself. Do whatever you want to do. I know you're stressed and need some downtime. This is me trying to give that to you.
I don't like that you made this decision without talking to me about it.
I tried to talk to you, but you were short with me.
You were texting me at work.
When you were home, you wouldn't even talk to me.
So you're saying it's my fault?
It's no one's fault. This is supposed to be your time. Go to the bar, play games all night, enjoy not having us for a day or two. I'll take care of Kim while she's being fussy and difficult. I'm hoping that a change of scene will help her, but I want to save you the hassle if it takes a while.
Okay. Just be ready to come home when I tell you.
Of course. Have a good couple of days, and remember, we love you.
You have a funny way of showing it.
I think you're just overstressed, and you getting some space will help. I know that a screaming child only makes the problem worse. So maybe having it easy for a couple of days will help. I can even go home to clean up while you're away. Just let me know when you're out.
Oh, that's actually nice. I think that's a great idea.
I love you and want to see you smile again.
Have fun. I'll be here when you return.
Try to feel better. Take good care of yourself. Hey, hon. It seems you're getting stressed again. Do you need us to leave again for a while?
Oh, that's what you want, isn't it? Just escape and leave the work to me?
You're almost as bad as a few weeks ago. Maybe you should go on a vacation by yourself.
Like you'll let me do that.
I will. Seriously, Frank, I'm worried about you. If work is really making you miserable, I can get a job to take some of the stress off.
That will just mean paying all of your money for childcare, and then I'll have to do more work at home. How's that helping?
What can I do to help?
Just give me more time on my own. I really need to be left alone more.
Okay, I can see about giving you a day off every weekend.
It can't cost me anything.
I'll see what I can do. I've also been considering a side gig that could bring some money in. That might help you feel a bit less financially stressed.
As long as you don't go making me feel guilty about all of this. I just feel like you'll come back in a couple of weeks and blame me for you getting stressed.
I can give you 1 day a week. It will be good to get out a bit more. It might help tire Kim out too. That way she'll be less rambunctious in the evening.
We'll see. You didn't warn me about how awful it was to have kids.
I tried to. Okay, sure. Now you know, so I'll try to keep her out of your hair.
Great. Plan to be gone on Saturday.
Okay, I can do that. Hey, Frank. I need to take Kim away for a couple of weeks.
Are you making decisions without talking to me first again?
My mom's really sick, so I'm going to help her. Since we don't have anyone to care for Kim, I'll take her with me.
Why is it your job to take care of your mom?
Because I'm her daughter and Dad can't. I'll leave plenty of food for you in the fridge. We'll just be a call away. Since you've been so stressed, I figured that you might enjoy being alone for a bit.
Oh, sure, go blaming me.
Stop it, I'm not blaming you. I'm explaining it to you.
Are you getting short with me?
I'm sorry, I just need to head home. Kim's been wild today and I'm worried about my mother.
That doesn't justify you taking it out on me.
I'll be gone when you get here. Just message if you need anything.
I didn't say that I'm okay with this.
That's fine, you don't have to be. I'm sure that you'll find you enjoy it soon enough. Just like the last couple of times when we left.
Maybe I'll decide I don't want you to return home.
If you reach that conclusion, just let me know. For now, Kim and my mother are priority.
Like I was ever a priority to you.
I'm gonna put my phone down now and focus.
Good. I don't want to talk to you now. All you're doing is distracting me and making it hard for me to focus on what's important. If you're gone when I get home, I'm sure that I'll realize how much better off I am without you.
I'm so sorry to ask this to you, Marilyn, but can Kim and I stay with you indefinitely? Oh, Angela, of course. But why? Did Frank cheat on you? Not yet. I mean, I don't think so, but he may have. So you aren't sure? No. He left in a huff this morning after spending time on the computer. I thought it was bills or something, so I logged in to see if I could do anything to help. Apparently he's been keeping a journal. The things that he's said about me. I'm scared. Why? What did he say? He said he wants to kill me. And he feels that way every day. I don't ever want to go back because what if he decides to do it? Are you sure? Maybe you were misreading it. You mean maybe he wants to kill a different wife? So he actually said wife? Oh, Angela, I'm so sorry to hear that. Of course you can come stay with me. Just don't tell him you're with me. Oh, I won't. He's been so unreasonable lately, accusing me of all kinds of stuff. I've told him I'm gonna help my mother, so he thinks I'll be away. I've also already let her know, so she and Dad will cover for me now. You seem to have put some thought into this. Frank has been really difficult for a while, so I've been considering a separation. And since he's been so temperamental, I was wondering if I should tell him that. So I've been thinking about a plan for a while. This was just the final straw. Something always seemed off with him. I'm sorry that it's starting to get clearer now. I probably should have listened to you. Thanks for not saying I told you so. I would if it were a less serious situation, but even I didn't think that he was this bad. But you said you didn't think he was cheating. What did you mean? Well, he also talked about a woman saying he was in love with her. He talks about doing stuff with her, but I'm not sure if it's something that actually happened. If he talked about doing something with her, that should be enough. I mean, it's possible he did, but he also talked about having killed me a few times. Or at least, that's kind of how I read it. There's nothing definitive. Did you save a copy of the file? Yeah, I saved it and sent it to myself, the email of it. Okay, good. Okay, now you need to send me the file. I'll get a case started for you and we'll let you know what you need to do based on what's in the file. Oh, I wasn't asking you to work for me. Angela, you don't have to ask me to help you. Just like I didn't ask for your help back in college. You helped me pass my classes. Then you unfortunately met Mr. Wrong. If not for that, you would be a much better lawyer. You're underestimating yourself. Not at all. I just know how good you were. I mean, you passed the bar. So did you. But you did it without studying, and several years after you graduated. That's really impressive. I just always had a head for it. And I would give that up to have been smarter about my choice in men. You always did have terrible taste in men. but we can work on that. For now, just focus on getting Kim and yourself here safely. Thank you, Marilyn. You're the best. You always deserve better. I'm more surprised that he didn't push you away earlier. Well, he finally managed it. Not that he's aware. From the length of the journals, he's been thinking about it for a couple of years. Years? Yeah, the file went back a couple of years. It's possible that he's been thinking about it longer than that. Oh, I'm so sorry, Angela. Just get here, then we'll start planning what to do next. You're the best.
When are you coming home?
Mom is still recovering. If I leave now, I'll probably have to return to help later.
They need to hire someone. You're supposed to be here taking care of the house. I'm sick of having to do everything myself.
I thought you would enjoy the time without me and Kim getting in the way.
Don't go blaming me for being lazy. Your job is here, and you're neglecting it. If I were to be this horrible at my job, I would have been fired by now.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
If you're sorry, then you'll come back tomorrow, and get your parents to pay for it.
Sorry, but I'm taking Mom to an appointment tomorrow. And another one next week.
Seriously? They really need to hire someone to do that. You're my wife. You need to act like it.
I'll see what I can do. Kim has a cold though, so if we do make it back, you'll need to be prepared for her to be fussy.
Great. So went away and failed to protect our child.
Are you blaming me for our daughter getting sick?
Well, who else would be at fault? And where are you taking her so that she would get sick? I thought you were helping your mother. How is it that Kim ended up sick?
I've been taking her to the grocery store and the park. When my mom needs sleep, I leave. Just like I do to make sure you aren't woken by Kim playing.
You know what? I don't care. At this point, I may as well just divorce you. You haven't been here for weeks. I mean, I've been single this whole time. I don't see a point in staying married to someone who's so selfish.
Are you serious? Is that what you really want?
If you're gonna keep prioritizing everyone else, yeah, I think so.
Well, if you want to file, I can't stop you.
That's it. You don't have anything else to say?
What else is there to say? I'm not going to try to control you.
So that's all it takes. You aren't even gonna fight for our marriage.
Do you really want me to? Because I don't want you to feel guilty or unhappy. If you want out of this marriage, then I'm not going to guilt you into staying. I mean, you've made it clear that you aren't happy.
I'm just saying you left me alone. It already feels like I'm single. It's upsetting that you would just say, okay, like it's not a big deal.
So do you want me to fight with you over it, or are you looking to be left alone? Because it seems that I just can't do anything right.
See? There you are doing it again. Trying to turn things around to make me look like the bad guy.
Okay, you tell me what you want and I'll do it.
With the attitude you've been giving me, just stay there. I don't miss you at all.
I'm sorry to hear that. Try to relax and recover. I'll contact you soon to see what you've decided.
Don't be surprised when I decide to drop you entirely.
I understand. Stay safe. Hey, Marilyn, I got some good news. Are you ready to start dating? What? I'm still married. I wish you weren't. I have a guy all lined up for you. My news is about Frank. Oh, and you say it's good news? I think so. He was saying he's thinking about divorce. He hasn't actually started it yet. No, but you know he won't. He wants to inflict pain first. I guess I should have played up the pain element more. You're probably done hurting for that asshole. I say don't give him the satisfaction of feeling like he's hurting you. That sadist can find a new target. I'm gonna get the paperwork started on your divorce. You're the best. Only until you catch up. Then we can compete like we used to. You have too much of a head start. I'll be more than happy to just support you. After all, I'm gonna be a single mom. I don't want to work the long, long hours you work. I think I can work with that.
What the hell is this?
Hi, Frank. I'm not sure since I can't see what you're looking at.
Don't give me that BS. I received divorce papers.
Oh, I thought that was what you wanted. Since you're so busy, I thought I would get it started.
There's a protective order, too. And it says something about me trying to find another woman outside of the marriage.
You left your journal open on the computer.
That was my personal, private information. You better not have read it.
Of course I did. I was worried because of how you were behaving. When you stormed out of the house, I thought that you were upset because of a bill or something. You can figure out what I found.
How dare you read my private writing? That is a massive breach in trust.
Good thing we're getting divorced then.
I won't sign this. I'm not gonna give you what you want.
You'll be free to pursue the woman you talked about if you let this go. And the order actually means that you aren't supposed to contact me, so you're currently in breach of the protective order.
I'm gonna make you pay for this. You can't do this to me.
Good luck, Frank. I hope you're able to get things straightened out. If for no other reason than for Kim to know her father.
Threatening to keep my daughter away from me, huh? You'll be sorry. I'm gonna make you pay for all of this.
It sounds like you were just dealing with your soon-to-be ex. Did you record it? I sent him to voicemail. What you heard was me muttering at him as we texted.
He should be getting the paperwork soon.
Oh, he's got them. That's why he was messaging. Well, that's against the order. Good news for us? What do you mean? He gets the paperwork and immediately breaks the order. It's never a good idea to do that. Send me everything he texted you. That can really help our case. Thank you, Marilyn. I really appreciate everything. You know that I'm always going to be here to help you. Let me know when you want to leave to go to your parents. I've recommended they go away for a while. If I know Frank, he's going to try to confront me. Good idea to get them to leave. Make sure they have cameras up. If he shows up at their place, it'll be good to prove he's not following the protection order. I'm afraid that he'll destroy stuff. Cameras will catch that too. I'm gonna give them a call. I know that they were planning to leave to stay at one of their friends' cabins. If they can bump that up by a day or two, I think it will be safer. That sounds good. I can also call the police to let them know of the potential threat. Oh, that's a good idea. It's what I do for a living. Now, you and Kim go have a good time. And I think it would be best if you had someone go with you. If Frank realizes that you're not with your parents, I'm sure he'll realize where you are. Do you have anyone in mind? I sure do. My friend Grant is available, and he's intimidating. And he's available on short notice? Yes, he is. Please don't go trying to set me up. I'm really not interested. I know you aren't interested now, but eventually you will be. And he's the perfect guy for you. And before you turn down his help, know that he is not looking now either. That gives you both a chance to get to know each other without the pressure. You're incorrigible. I just want to help you heal a bit faster. You don't have to worry. There is no chance I'm going to give Frank another chance. You'll have to forgive me for being a bit skeptical. This isn't the first time you've said it's over. That's true. But you need to be fair. I didn't know that he was wanting to kill me before either. That's true, but I don't trust you to do what's right for you. Giving you a hot distraction should get you down the right path. I don't know what I would do without you. Frank did show up to my parents' house the next weekend. My parents were gone. Since there had been some kids vandalizing the neighborhood the previous year, my parents had installed cameras earlier in the year. When he showed up, I called the cops, who came and arrested him. Unfortunately, he had broken a couple of windows in that amount of time, yelling at me to come outside, saying I couldn't keep Kim away from him. One of the cops seemed sympathetic to him, despite the fact that I had a restraining order against him. Frank was bonded out by one of his friends the next day, and apparently the woman he was interested in was there too. She was dating his friend. When Frank expressed his gratitude for her help, after his friend had dropped him off at him, she seemed to reciprocate his feelings. They slept together, and he seemed to lose interest in the divorce. The process went so much more smoothly after that, and I was more than happy to let him have his side chick. His friend was a bit less happy. Frank's new girlfriend tried to blame Frank for their relationship, but the friend dumped her. He then tried to sue Frank for the funds for bailing him out of jail, so Frank lost his friend and his new girl. He started stalking her and she contacted the police. Last I heard, he was couch surfing because he had lost his job and the house. He's been dating new women, but doesn't seem willing to let his previous girlfriends go easily. The only reason he's out of my life now is because I got remarried. Yes, Marilyn did find the perfect man for me. Grant was sweet and caring. What really worked in his favor was how quickly Kim took to him. She loved being around him, much more than being with her father. It took me about a year after the divorce to finally start dating, but once Grant and I did start dating, things moved quickly. He was so easy to love. When he popped the question just 3 months into dating, I surprised myself by immediately saying yes. I thought that I would be single for a while, but it was one of the best decisions because he quickly made us into a loving family.